We start right now.
By the way, make sure to watch till the end of the video. I'm going to give you a sneak peek and some details about how I'm going to be giving away a next-gen console for free. Hey everyone, if you would like to be a member of the Cheapo Elite and help the channel, then Webull took an amazing offer and made it even better. Right now they're offering 4 free stocks. Yes, 4 free stocks with the chance for some of those to be Starbucks, Google, Facebook, and others just for opening an account. You get 2 stocks when you open the account, an additional 2 stocks when you fund the account with at least $100. The value of those stocks together would be at least $21, representing at least a minimum of a 21% return on your $100. Talk about not leaving money on the table. Let me get this out of the way right now because I can already hear the marks in the comments. So I bought 2 PlayStations, two PS5s, disc versions. I got 1 Xbox Series X and I got 1 Xbox Series S. I am not going to turn around and sell these for $2,000 on eBay or something like that. I didn't use any bots. I didn't use anything like that to get any of these. I made not 1 but 2 videos that you can go back and watch now and that are still relevant, even though some of the dates, some of the things are going to be out of date, about how you can get your hands on one of these. And I did the exact things that I say in those videos, and I scored 4 next-gen consoles as a result of it. And I didn't have an unfair advantage. You know what I did have, though? A whole hell of a lot of effort. So I know several people that really want to get their hands on these things, right? It's the hottest thing. Everybody, almost, not everybody, but probably billions of people want these things right now and they can't get them. So they offered to give me, call it a finder's fee, in exchange for getting this for them. Now, I spent about in total 20 hours of my time working on getting these. It was not easy. I probably had a dozen times where I was this close to getting it, including the Kohl's debacle. And I didn't, but I didn't stop. I kept trying. I kept giving it effort. And I was rewarded handsomely for the results. The Xbox Series S is not here because it hasn't been shipped. I bought that one directly from Microsoft. But if you're someone that thinks I should just turn around and give this to the people for free and you don't think my time is worth anything, I got nothing for you. I'm going to be very honest with you. From this point going forward, it's going to be slim pickings and it's going to be difficult to get your hands on one of these as if it wasn't already difficult. So I'm going to give you options from your least likelihood to most likelihood as far in terms of who you can get one from. Go back and watch the other 2 videos that I made because, like I said, the information is still relevant. I'm going to leave links in the description to these companies. I'm going to leave links in the descriptions to the people that you need to follow in Twitter or on Twitter. Myself included. If you go back and you look at my Twitter feed, every time there's been a drop that I've been made aware, I immediately tweeted it. Although I only have 4 Twitter followers right now, so maybe some of you might want to check that out. But it's still going to be, the number one thing is going to be effort, okay? There was times where I was up till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get my hands on one of these things. Every spare moment I had was dedicated to it. Obviously, I was incentivized to do so, but you might have your own reasons and your own motivations. So that's going to be the biggest thing you need. Because again, I didn't have a bot. I didn't have anything like that. I had will and desire. First up is going to be random retailers. And when I say random retailers, I don't mean ones that are not reputable, but ones that you wouldn't necessarily expect. For example, a couple of days ago, Fingerhut dropped. I tweeted about that when it came out. And I even told people I wouldn't put my hands on it because it was almost $900 for a PS5 and 1 controller. They called that a bundle. You get a better deal than that on OfferUp or some if you look hard enough on eBay. So, but you know, it is what it is. QVC has dropped a couple of bundles. Those were not great, but it is what it is. You know, I had mentioned a couple weeks ago GameFly. So there's probably some retailers out there who have not yet, who still might have some inventory, and there's opportunities out there. Again, the way you're going to know about it is you need to follow the people I have linked in the description on Twitter, and you need to have notifications on for them so that when you see it, you can immediately pounce. Next will be GameStop and Walmart. So GameStop on Black Friday, they had their in-person, you know, Xbox and PS5 drop. There's a possibility that they might have more. I haven't heard anything about that. It's just pure speculation on my part, but it is possible. There could be another drop from Walmart as well. Walmart Canada is going to be doing a drop this coming week, I think. There's reports of hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have been actually able to go into the Walmart because I think there was a lot of cancellations or things like that they had, maybe from some of the bots. I don't know. I know they were trying to combat those, of people going into their Walmart. Check Popfindr, check my store. You know, if you call them, they're going to say, because Walmart tells everybody that'll listen, it's only online, but we've seen very much of the contrary, but it's a regional thing. For example, where I live, I went to a couple of Walmarts near where I live because I saw people getting them. I couldn't get one. However, there was a report of someone in Tucson who got one. So it's going to depend. But there's a possibility also that here in the U.S. they might do another online drop. Same for a place like Sam's Club or Costco. Not guaranteed, but it is possible. Next best option is going to be Ant Online. I mentioned in the last video you need to follow them. They have confirmed they're going to be doing drops on PlayStation and Xbox through the second week of December. Yesterday they dropped PS5 and Xbox. You need to follow them on Twitter as well and have notifications turned on because they don't give a notice. They put the only notice is Twitter. That's it. And then they put it out, and then you know, they're gone within a matter of minutes. But they're at least doing it consistently. Ant Online is one of the ones where I almost had it in my cart, but I didn't get it multiple times, and I didn't end up getting one from Ant Online. But lots of people have, and I haven't heard anything negative about them in terms of having any issues with cancellation, and they ship pretty fast. So that's also a positive. Next is going to be Sony. So I talked about in the last video how the CEO of Sony said that of Sony said they were completely sold out. But I said in the quote, he said in Russia. Well, yesterday they did a drop at around, I want to say 3:30 Pacific time. Which was a lot of people suspected, and I think that's going to be the case. At the time of this recording, they didn't do a drop today, December 1st, but they're probably going to continue to do drops, and the CEO of Sony did said there was going to be one more big retail drop before the end of the year. Now, he didn't say when, and he didn't say if it was going to be before Christmas, but they're going to be continuing to sell inventory that they have, and again, follow those people on Twitter, myself included, because the drops happen quick. They're generally speaking during business hours, Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday. I don't think it's ever been past 5 p.m. Pacific time. And the last major retailer that we have, your best hope, your best option, is going to be Target. Big shout out to Jake Randall. He's been great. In this whole thing, he's helped, to my understanding, thousands of people get their hands on these things. He did some detective work, and he sent out a screenshot directly from a Walmart employee's inventory screen showing that they've got inventory of PS5s coming around December 5th, something like that, depending on the area of the country that you live in or the store. Use Popfindr for that. It's going to be online only for Target, and but you order it online, but it's going to be based off of your location. And again, that's going to help with combating with the bots, which is when Walmart did their drop on the 25th that a lot of people was able to get it. So there's reports of individual Targets having upwards of 10 PS5s and Xboxes. So again, it's going to be regionally based. follow the people that I keep saying that, but that was, aside from my effort, that was the best thing to help me, is I was constantly checking, and these people that I have in the description are relatively accurate and really good about it, and when it hits, they let us know. Target's the last retailer that is sitting on a good amount of consoles, and they're going to be your best option to get one before the end of the year or by Christmas. I had mentioned how I'm actually going to be giving away a next-gen console, and you're getting a little bit of a sneak peek, so if you're watching this video, you might have a little bit of a foot ahead here. But I am actually going to be giving away a Xbox Series S. In addition, there's going to be some other things that I'm going to be giving away. The Xbox Series S is the main, the grand prize, if you want to call it that. But the rules are relatively simple, and again, I'll give them all in detail in the video talking about it, which will be out shortly. But the main two things are: you need to be at least 18 years old, you need to be a resident of the United States, and you don't even have to subscribe to the channel, you just have to visit the channel. So if you're watching this video, that's one of the things you have to do. However, you have to do it through this link that I'm going to have set up, or you can follow me on Twitter. Those each count towards one entry, so if you do both things, that doubles your chance of winning. It's going to be a completely random drawing. I'm doing it through the Gleam platform, so I'm not going to pick the winner. It's going to be completely random. So look out for that. That video is going to be coming very, very soon. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't come off as an arrogant prick having these in the background, but I'm actually really proud of myself that I got this done, because I don't really care much about these things, and I know a lot of people do. Please share the video with someone that is trying to get their hands on one of these things. I know there's parents out there that really want to get these for one of their kids, and this might help them do that. Give the video a like, leave me a comment, and until next time, don't ever forget, don't leave money on the table, my friends. I'll see you later.